Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Y'all, I gotta apologize because I had so much footage of me doing stuff to this truck that I lost. I hit delete by mistake and I couldn't recover it because I hit delete in my camera. So I had to apologize. I rewired my Holley system on the inside. I made that look way better because it started looking like spaghetti junction. I had to pop off the top of the console because I need to reupholster it. I already did it my sides. But I'm gonna try to show y'all what I can, the difference. I mean, it was neat. It's way neat than it was. Also, I lost the footage of me putting these seats in. They're not sitting where they're gonna sit. They sit too low. So I'm about to make brackets out of this steel right here to sit them up an inch, maybe an inch and a half higher. They sit low and it's fine with me, but they just need to come up just a little bit more. So I'm about to get ready to make brackets for that. However, it's 92 degrees outside and it's hot. So what I'm trying out, I'm just trying this out. We're gonna see how it works. I got my AC unit. One of the AC units I use for in the house, in the garage. You can feel a little difference already. It's not gonna cool it completely off, but if it just cool it down a little bit, I can actually do some work in here and be comfortable. Because with that door open, it's 92 degrees. Everywhere. It's hot. So we're gonna see how this work out. If this work out good, that's great, because I got some work to do with this truck. Not only remount the seats, recover the center console, but I got strobe lights and lights that I want to put inside the cabinets. I got a whole bunch of wiring to do, and I want to do it comfortably instead of being hot and sweating and all that stuff. The only way that I would be able to do it without the air and fans and stuff is if I do it in the middle of the night, because it is hot. It's summertime and it's Georgia, and y'all know how I get. I'm gonna let this AC run for a little bit longer and see how cool it get this garage in here. I do have my big fan on the other side. I might move them together and have the AC unit behind the big fan and blow out into the air and see how that works. But we're gonna see. But right now, I'm gonna give it a little bit more time. So y'all wouldn't know, because it's gonna be 2 seconds for y'all and probably 2 hours for me. Let go. Yo, check this out. I just made me some brackets for my seats. Just painted it up. I gotta wait for them to dry. And I gotta pull these seats back out because I got these seats mounted to the floor. Mounted to the floor. Mounted to the floor. I got these seats mounted to the floor, and I need to put them brackets in it. So that's what I was doing, making brackets for these seats. I got the hood open because I had to change my power steering pump, and I replaced all my belts because y'all know we're about to go to the SETN, the Southeast Truck Nationals. in Tennessee. So I just want to make sure my maintenance is up to date. I am going to change the spark plugs and possibly the wires too. I just want to make sure everything is legit. We ain't gonna have no hiccups on the road. I think that's a 4.5 hour trip up and a 4.5 hour trip back. So replacing the belts, replacing the power steering pump because it gave me a little whining noise and it started to leak. So I got it right here. So we're still working up front. Meanwhile, while them brackets dry, I think I might start adding my strobe lights on this truck. So I already did an intro on my strobe lights and I think I lost the footage. I sure did. So I'm gonna re-intro these. This is a company called Nightlight. If you look at it, that's Nightlight. But to me, it looks like it's a nightlight. But anyway, company reached out to me, asked me that I want to collab with them with some lights. They got LED lights, they got strobe lights, they got whip lights, they got underglow lights, they got wheel lights, they got a whole bunch of different lights. But this is what I chose to use. Since this truck is partially a service truck, I asked for the strobe lights. So I'm going to mount strobe lights on the body. I'm thinking about mounting them up front too, because it comes with 8 strobe lights in this kit. This is the controller. They got different patterns. They are bright. I'm gonna put a little clip right here in the corner. Check that out, how bright they are. Looks real good when they on. I gotta just mount them up and wire this thing up. Also, they gave me some lights that I'm gonna put in my cabinets. So when you open up my cabinet, say it's nighttime and you open up the cabinet, everything's gonna be lit up nice and pretty all the way across in every cabinet situation. They also offer lights that go around your bed. If you got a real pickup truck and you want your bed lit up, that's what these lights are, but I'm gonna make them fit in my cabinet. All right, we're about to get started with the install for the lights. It's a little warm out here, but I'm gonna make it do what it do. It has to get done, so I gotta get it done. All right, I'm gonna try to set y'all up on a tripod so y'all could at least watch what I'm doing a little bit. All right, let's go. You wonder why I got the lights off. I'm about to show you why. Check this out. She lit up. She lit up. She lit up. Shout out to Nightlight for sending me these lights. I got all the compartments lit. I just gotta mount the switch, and I'm gonna run a switch from the inside to it so I won't forget and leave them on. They'll always be off. Here go the switch. Cut that off. That's on. That's off. That's on. That's off. All right, check this out, everybody. These are the brackets for the seat. This is the original seat. I made these out of 1-inch tube. So you bolt it, they're like that. You bolt it like that, and then this bolts to the floor. It raised the seats up like 1 inch. So this one already mounted in. I just gotta get somebody to hold the top bolts while I bolt it from the bottom. But this one is in, and I like it. It sits well. It's off the floor just a little bit. The way it was low. I kind of digged it, but I wanted it just up just a little bit more, and that's what it did. So I'm gonna knock out the other side, get somebody to hold that while I bolt it down, and then I'm gonna show y'all the final project because I will be done with the interior. Besides one more thing. I gotta finish mounting my AC vents. That's it. And then I am done with the interior. But yeah, let me get back to it. Mount this side. It's kind of difficult to record and set the camera up because I'm underneath the truck, on top of the truck, on the side of the truck, underneath the truck again. So I'm gonna just come back when I'm done and show y'all the final product. Alright? Let go. Yo, what's up, everybody? Check this out. I'm about to show y'all some upgrades I did. Got the interior fully done, minus the sun visors. Everything else is done. So I'm gonna show y'all real quick. And this is what we looking like, y'all. Got the new seats in with the new brackets. Everything braced in, everything tight, everything sealed, signed and delivered. The whole center console is done, but everything is done minus the visors. I gotta go get visors, and that's it. Oh, and the inside light. That's it. But everything inside is done, y'all. We have completed the interior for the truck. Now we almost done the outside. That's what I'm working on right now. It was like 90 something degrees outside. We just had a rain come through and cool things off, and it's kind of perfect for me right now because I won't be out here sweating my tail off. So what I'm about to do now is all these holes that's in this body, I'm about to weld them up. I'm gonna weld them up, grind them down, and I'm thinking the whole top. I'm thinking I'm gonna get it bed linered. I really want to get it bed lined. If not, I'm gonna figure out something myself. You know, paint something up myself. I'll figure it out. But that's what I'm working on now. I already did this one, and this one. Only thing I see when I heat it up, it look like the metal sinks down. But who cares? Not me. I don't care. Do you care? Because I don't. But I'm about to finish knocking that out. Put y'all on time lapse. Let y'all check me out. Let's do it. Yo, what's up, everybody? Check this out. We back in the lab. It is hot outside, but we got to get this done. We are getting prepped for this SETN, which is the Southeast Truck Nationals in Tennessee. So I'm doing some maintenance. I had to change a few things underneath the hood, but I'm about to make sure the brakes are good, the wheel bearings are good, because we are driving C-section. I just want to make sure we're going to get there and get back with no hiccups. So I'm going to go over the whole truck. Meanwhile, in between, what I'm doing right now is I'm about to take the front bumper off to do some measurements on putting a front mount intercooler on here, because I do not have an intercooler on here. For what I'm doing, I was told from Holley that I don't need one, but I still want one just to make everything more efficient. It's not going to be a huge intercooler. I want it to sit right behind this bumper. So I'm about to pull this bumper off, just do some measurements because I need to order it. But right now, I'm just going to measure it up. All right, makes sense? And then I'm gonna pull my front wheels off, check the brakes, check the bearings, make sure everything good, everything tight. We're gonna continue with the maintenance part of C-section. We already got 1,500 miles plus on it. I just wanna make sure we straight, all right? So stand by, let's go. All right, y'all, check this out. I did all the measuring. I think I figured out how I want this done. Let's see where my plate go. So I'm gonna get, it's a smaller one, but like I said, it's not for performance. It's just to make everything more efficient. So it's gonna sit like right under this brace right here, from here down to the bottom. I'm gonna cut a hole in my whole front bumper. Like I'm gonna slice the bumper so air can hit it. But it's still gonna be sealed on the bottom. Like you'll see it, the ring on the bottom is just gonna have an opening right here for when the intercooler right there. Now you saw me make this brace. Now the idea is I'm gonna bolt/weld this brace on the bottom of this, but on the inside. And then the intercooler is gonna bolt to this brace. So it's gonna be stable. I am gonna put the rubber, I got real thick rubber mounts to go on the top, so it won't rub anything and potentially put a hole in it. So now that I know which one I need, I can go ahead and order it. So today I'm gonna go ahead and order my intercooler and order some pipes, and hopefully I can have this in before I gotta go to Tennessee. Yeah, Tennessee is right now. Today is Thursday. I'll be leaving in not next Thursday, but the following Thursday. We're gonna be leaving to head to Tennessee. So I got a whole 2 weeks before I have to go. Also, I ordered a new fuel tank because this fuel cell, that's the nice way I'm gonna say it. The fuel cell that I had failed me again. It made my truck stall for fuel. I wasn't in boost. I was just driving regular, just cut off like I was out of gas. Opened up the cap and I had gas in there. So the suction tube don't go all the way to the bottom and the fuel slush around. So what I did was I just got off my butt with the credit card and I went ahead and ordered the real one from Boyd Welding. I know y'all guys see all the advertisement for Boyd on Facebook, TikTok. It's everywhere. They got them really nice aluminum tanks with 3 baffles in it. I just went on and just paid the money and ordered one of those. They said it'd take they said it'd take 2 to 3 weeks to get. I verified it. I should have it hopefully before I go to Tennessee. But if I don't have it, I'm still going to Tennessee. I will take a fuel can and I will be stopping every hour to fill this tank up. Fill this fuel cell up. They said this fuel cell is 15 gallon. Every time I filled it up, it never went past 10. So I think it's a 10 gallon. Another false advertisement for that company. I will no longer be associated with that company. I'm not going to say the name, but I'm done with them. Absolutely done with them. This is the second unit that failed me from them. And I mean, what do you expect? You getting cheap stuff for free, or you paying for cheap stuff and cheap stuff won't happen. So more of the story is, buy it once, just pay the money and get it over with. That's the way I'm going to take it, especially for my next project. I'm not going to half-step this project. This truck was for a budget bill, and that's exactly what I did. You wouldn't imagine how much money I spent in this truck. It's ridiculous. If people really knew, which I will not disclose, but if people really knew how much money I spent in this truck, you probably look at me like, bro, like, really? Yes, really. But my next bill, which is going to be soon, because we are almost done with C-section. We are almost done. I'm trying to hold off because I would love to start the new year off with a new bill, but I might have to grab one before New Year's. I'm not sure, but I want to make sure C-section is absolutely completely done, and we are that close. We are so close to be done. All right, but I already got my eyes set on my next bill. Shout out to my coworker, BJ. He gave me a birthday present, and this is confirmation because I was trying to figure out, I'm really trying to figure out which truck I wanted to do, because it's definitely gonna be another truck, a C10, and he gave me something for my birthday, and it's confirmation. So just to give y'all a preview on what I'm looking for, that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for, a preview right there. So this will be my next bill. It's confirmation, y'all. It keeps coming to you, and when you keep getting them signs in every which way, take them signs and run with it. So it's confirmation. That's my next bill. So we'll be on the hunt for that soon. I got a lot of ideas and different ways of doing it, but we're gonna talk about that in another video. All right, let me finish up what I'm doing, getting this maintenance done. I see ya. All right, check this out, everybody. We got the back welded up. I gotta go get some more sand disc to smooth everything out. But until then, we got a little bit of installations we're doing out here in the battery box. You might say, Spanky, what is that? And I'm gonna show you what it is. I got this hardwired in to my batteries, because when we be on them car shows, it's hot and we need a fan and maybe some other stuff. So I put a power inverter in here, hardwired it in, and it's on. So we're gonna see if that's enough power to cut this big fan that I have, the shop fan, on. And if it cut the shop fan on and run it, then you know it's gonna cut whatever fan we get and run it. So I plug the power cord into it. We're gonna follow it so y'all can see I'm not cheating. Here it is. And there it is. And it's running off the truck power. So it's running. We're gonna let it run for a minute just to make sure it's not gonna clip out. Even though that has a lot of watts in it, it shouldn't clip out at all. I think it's a 1500 watt max, and that fan is like a 600 watt fan. So it's on and running. Just to prove it, I'm gonna unplug it from here, and it's gonna cut off over there. Watch. See, I don't cheat. I tell y'all the truth here at Spanky's Corner. Tell you the truth. I ain't got time to be lollygagging and lying to y'all.